Yo, guys, what's going on? Here for day 10 of the Four Cornerstones 90-day challenge. And I just realized that I didn't put out a video yesterday, so I apologize. I don't know how I slipped that, but back onto the grind. Here we go. It's been an amazing day today. We had just a killer day at work. And just, I don't know, for some reason, just in a lot of gratitude and being really grateful for opportunity, being grateful for what I have, being grateful for basically you guys, and just knowing that we're just going to kill this, and even just bringing that out, it's just so inspiring. So I was watching the video go live today about from Cam George, who's a mentor for Matthew and Jang, and was the one that Balaj was trying to work with for a few years before he ended up getting started with us. And he was talking about the be do have as opposed to the have be do paradigm, where people are thinking, oh, once I have the business, then I'll do the work, and then I'll have the success, and then I'll be happy. When in reality, you have to be the person who's going to do the actions to have what you want. And we get that so twisted. And it's funny because last year, when we went to a convention last year, I got a chance to sit down with Leticia, and she explained this paradigm to me, and it was absolutely ground shifting the way that she put it together. But the unreal thing was that when Cam said that today, I was just like, wow, like this information comes full circle, and you have no idea. Like, it's so basic. It's not even something that is new. It's all about what's been there for a while and what you have in consistency and what you can do every day. So if you're not taking the Think and Grow Rich as a literal science, then you're missing the point. It's not supposed to be something that that motivates you and like inspires you to do, to say the right thing or learn the right thing. It's a set of instructions that you get so that you can program yourself to be able to live in magnetism, and you can live in abundance. And the way that Bob Proctor mentions it, I was doing a lot of watching Bob the other day. It's Everything is energy, everything is vibration, and you already have a complete full access to abundance, and you just literally have to learn that it's there, and not know expecting it with egoic, like, I know it's here, where is it, but like, wow, it's here, and like you understand it in a way that just has super conviction. And even this year when we went to Vegas, Cynthia Briganti in her hotel room, she was saying this exact same thing. It's like, you already have all the success you need. You already are the most richest person ever. You just have to go and claim it. And you're not going to be able to reach that high unless you have a big enough mission or message and the ability to hone it, that you can go and reach that high. So if you're not putting in the work, if you're not learning and growing and inspiring yourself to encourage yourself to be inspired every day, and push yourself to the limits, you're not going to be able to reach that high. You're just going to be able to reach a table level. But if you are always pushing yourself, you're always reaching, and you've literally been doing what Forbes has been doing every single day, like pumping into his business nonstop, that like just unrelenting like force, there's no way but for you to actually stretch and grow and push past your limits, and get taller and taller until you can reach top of the shelf. And that's exactly where we're going. And I was watching Balaj the other day on a video where he was saying that like it used to bug him and trip him out about people who would slam doors in his face for a week, and even for myself too. And it was just like, like things people would say, being in cars or even being with the water, people would be like talking stuff and, not understanding where I'm coming from, or like not wanting to hear it, or thinking it's a scam. And then next thing you know, I'm like, oh man, just so defeated. And, it's interesting because, that type of defeat will literally kill you, kill your game completely. So, whatever you continuously program yourself with is what sticks. And so I mean, that's my message for today. I'm about to go hit into some books right now and read a little bit of the Habits of Highly Effective People. It's an awesome, epic read, learning about my potential capacity for production, and what really motivates someone. It's not necessarily what you're doing, but or what you want, but it's what you're doing. It's not about just like, oh, I want to be rich, I want to be rich. It's like, do you think that way, or where are you coming from? I mean, do you ever come from a poverty mindset, scarcity consciousness that's just like, I need to be rich otherwise or else? Or it's just like, you know what, of course I love wealth, of course I'd love to be completely infinitely wealthy and take care of myself and my family at every time. But you have to be able to put that thought into your mind first from a sacred place, as opposed to a place of hurt and that kind of thing. So it's much easier, as I learned the other day, to attract bees with honey than it is to attract them with vinegar. So that's such in life. If you're trying to chase something, it's going to be repelled from you. But but if you attract something, then it's infinitely going to be magnetized to you. So hope you guys can pull some value from that. Sorry about yesterday, but let's keep this thing going, and we'll see you guys on the flip side. Take care. Oh wait, let's talk about some ads. Before I boosted my ad, I took a look at it, and I just saw it today again. It said paused. It said paused. My ad was paused, and I was like, okay, I don't understand. I don't think I could do it from my mobile, but I just put it up today. And also, Richard, is really awesome, man, that you got some good metrics there. Do you guys want to start blowing on some ads? I mean, like, what's the deal? Are we gonna just like pump them a little bit, because it seems like we got the converting metric? Let me know what you guys are thinking, and let's hang out as soon as we can and get just on the same page so that we can make sure that all this stuff is happening the way it should be. All right, guys, let's talk to you soon.